Cannot say enough. Hey guys, in all seriousness though, can't say enough about the resolve, the mental toughness that you guys continue to display week in and week out. So happy, so proud of you guys to find a way to win a division. You guys deserve that. That's one step. That's one step right there. All right? We finish out the right way. We enjoy our holidays. We see you Wednesday. Love you guys. Let's get it in here the right way. Hey, I'll tell you what, man. Feels good, man. Yeah. Hey, family on three. 1, 2, 3. Family!
I want the world, yeah, I want the world, yeah, I want it all, said I want the world, yeah, I want the world, I'm coming to get it, don't care what you heard, don't care what you heard, I'm taking it all cause I want the world, yeah, I want the world, yeah, I want the world. It's too easy feeling too comfortable, I don't think I can be satisfied. 2015 thought I had it all, watch it all slow down just overnight. Never forget about the younger life, wrong decisions led to sacrifice. A blessing in disguise got me working overtime. Now I'm on top like LeBron, I'm ripping the beats. I'm becoming the beats and they smelling defeat when they come for me. Everyone looking around and they wondering how did these blessings all come to me. Started recording in bedrooms and now I've been turning my name to a company. They copying all of my moves, they think I'ma lose, I think it's a compliment. I'm never gonna settle, I always want more, I'm counting accomplishments. They making up lies, they jealous inside, but work is what got me in. There's no time to waste, I'm busy like 24 hours a day, responding to every fan. I'm talking to people from all over every continent. I'm feeling the weight of the world and the pressure been building. I'm ready to feel in my destiny. Everything's set for me, no one was meant to be. Pray for my enemies, cause I've been growing. I've never been slowing, I live in the moment. I've been in control and I'm ready for more. And I'm taking it all and I'm never gonna fall. Cause I know I want the world, yeah, I want the world. Yeah, I want it all, said I want the world. Yeah, I want the world, I'm coming to get it. Don't care what you heard, don't care what you heard. I'm taking it all cause I want the world. Yeah, I want the world, yeah, I want the world. I want $1 million cash so I can give back to people who pay me their time. They tell me that time equals money, so I keep on saving and I'll never run out of mine. I'm doing what I gotta do when I fell in love with the chase now. Every day I wake up with a couple thousand plays, but I won't get carried away till I'm performing in every state. I'm moving up the ladder, no shortcuts. Everybody want a PJ or a tour bus, but I'm too busy working on my next rap, trying to be an icon like I'm on a desktop. I feel like a king, but I work like a sweatshop. Ain't nobody doing what I'm doing cause I'm next up. Driven by all the anxiety, everyone trying me. I got no time to just rest up, and I've been moving up finally. Everyone been trying to find me. They looking for secrets nobody sees. The work that I'm doing so quietly. Focused on being consistent, pleasing my parents, my mission. Know that I'll never be missing, I don't need any permission. Everybody knows that I want the world. Yeah, I want the world. Yeah, I want it all, said I want the world. Yeah, I want the world, I'm coming to get it. Don't care what you heard, don't care what you heard. I'm taking it all cause I want the world. Yeah, I want the world. Yeah, I want the world.
Welcome to Clash of the Horns, and you guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you guys for always being so kind in the comment section and liking and sharing and everything. It's a beautiful community that we have as Rams fans going on right now. One thing I have to say is happy late Christmas. You guys got an early Christmas gift just like I did, man. NFC West Champions. And I knew the Rams are going to compete in this game against the Titans. Especially because the Titans also have, hopes and dreams of going to the playoffs and doing something in the playoffs just like the Rams do. I just feel like the Rams are overall the better team, not trying to be overconfident, but I just feel like overall as a group, we were a better team than the Titans. But they gave us a hell of a game, and all credit to the Tennessee Titans for giving us a really hard-fought win. And, I have to give credit where credit is due. I think Sean McVay, like I keep saying, should be head coach of the year. Keeps putting the Rams in positions to win, and he's going toe-to-toe with these great coaches. And also, you know what? I want to say this. Todd Gurley's making a big name for himself in the MVP race, but how about our boy Jared Goff, man? 3,800, and I think he has 804 yards. He's almost at 4,000 yards passing the football. That is a crazy accomplishment. And so far, even if he doesn't play the last game against the San Francisco 49ers, I still think he's had a phenomenal year. And we got to keep him healthy, man. I kind of see why Sean McVay's, he's most likely going to keep these players from playing, and I totally understand why. Just hope. I was just hoping for him to pass those 4,000 yards, man. It would have been an awesome achievement. And also, he has about 28 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. And to me, that's mind-blowing. From where he was last year to this year, it just shows how well the coaching staff has done with Jared Goff, and how much he's progressed and how much effort he put in. And then you guys know from last year when he said that I'm going to make sure I fix this and I'm going to put everything, my soul and my being, to make sure the Rams improve for next season. And now we're NFC West champs. And that all has to go through that organization. Did a phenomenal job, whether it comes from the top down and the bottom up. Everyone has done their share in making the Rams really competitive, and they're now 11-4, going to the playoffs, and are in it to win it this year. And whatever that happens this season, at least we know it has been an accomplishment. We have done so much. We have surpassed expectations. Just saying that out there. From where we go from here on out, it all depends on, our team's commitment to win, and I think they're going to keep it going and they're going to keep it flowing. So other than that, let's go with the Tennessee game and what I really thought about this game. From the very beginning, we put ourselves in many positions to score some points. We got 2 field goals. We got a touchdown in it, especially after I think our guy Ficken, he missed a couple of kicks. And then the Rams are given an early Christmas gift as well. They get an interception from Mariota, and a kind of pass that you kind of go like, that's a pretty bad interception to throw, but we'll take it. And then we scored a touchdown from there. I thought it was a really good pass to Todd Gurley, and it's one of those touchdowns that Jared Goff is kind of used to throwing now to Todd Gurley. And if he's there and he's wide open and Sean McVay picks a perfect play, then go for it, man. And he did a great job. And I think Sean McVay has orchestrated a great game plan for the Rams to win this game. And something that really surprised me out of Sean McVay this time, and he ran the football, man, and he ran it very well. This offensive line made huge holes for Todd Gurley, and also when they had to do those screen passes, they did a great job on both sides of the football, both sides of the offensive line, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, like Andrew Whitworth, Jamon Brown, Sullivan, Rob Havenstein, and Roger Saffold, they did a great job creating holes, creating open space for Todd Gurley to run, and that's exactly what he did, and he went off in this game. I call it the Todd Gurley Show Part 2. You saw Part 1 against Seattle Seahawks, and I thought that was one of his most dominating performances. This is his second most dominant performance against the Tennessee Titans. And now you hear the whispers and the echoes of MVP, something that we already knew he was, worth having. But now you see the rest of the league and the rest of these fantasy football people, they're talking about how Todd Gurley is so great for fantasy, and I just look at him and I go, man, I've been saying this since week 4 or 5 that he's been this type of player. He's been balling out. He's one of the best running backs, and I think now he's the rushing yards leader. He's a receiving leader when it comes to running backs, and I think he's got the most yards when it comes to our receiving core, which is kind of crazy, especially with having Robert Woods and Cooper Kupp and Sammy Watkins, that your running back's your leader when it comes to receiving yards. But he's getting touches, man, and that's something. He's always open. Give him the ball, let him do what he does best. And he's been hurdling over people. He's been doing a great job and being very consistent every single game, and being a key part of why we are where we are right now in NFC West Champs. Now Jared Goff is having a great year, and I can't emphasize that any better than the way he's gotten kind of like a really good bond with Todd Gurley and Cooper Kupp and Robert Woods coming back from his injury. I think Jared Goff should be considered for Pro Bowl if for some reason some of these people don't want to go to the Pro Bowl. I mean, I think he's earned it. And if you look at his stats against the rest of the league, he's up there. He's up there with the elite quarterbacks when it comes to yards, when it comes to touchdowns, interceptions, QB rating. He's doing a great job. I think he's like 100.6 on QB rating. He's doing a really good job. And what I look at is the QB rating. What I also look at is, a yardage and touchdowns. Interceptions, he hardly ever throws them, man. He's very safe with the football, and that's the one thing that I really liked from Jared Goff, especially, in this offense of Sean McVay, is do not turn the ball over, and he's done a great job not turning the ball over. There's some instances and some mess-ups, especially when he got hit because Jamon Brown missed the block, and he just got, bored, but I mean, he came back and he threw a touchdown pass right after that to Todd Gurley and the screen pass. They know that they like to blitz. Sean McVay picks a perfect screen pass, and off to the races, man. Todd Gurley takes it for 80 yards, and I went crazy ballistic on Christmas Eve. Todd Gurley's the man. Now we're gonna talk about the defense. The Mob Squad was all over that offensive line. There's certain instances where I was like, man, they're holding on Robert Quinn too much and they're not calling it. But that's mainly it. I saw Corey Littleton get that sack. I think it was the only sack of the game, but they pressured Mariota a lot, and I mean a lot. I mean, they did not let him settle inside the pocket. He always tried to run the football, or he did a check down to one of his running backs or wide receivers. Other than that, they didn't really scare me offensively. They were making too many mistakes. And at one point, they called this BS flag inside the end zone, and I'm thinking, oh, what the heck? That's not even even the announcers are like, man, what are they calling here? And I'm like, Titans can't score touchdowns against this Rams defense, and they're getting helped by the referees at certain times, and that was one of them. Then later, which made me kind of sick to my stomach, is the refs screwed up really, really bad when it came to this kickoff return. They were going to kick the ball off, and they did an onside kick, and they got the ball. But for some reason, it confused the hell out of me too. I don't know what the refs were calling. I think Fossil called a timeout, and they still ended up giving the ball back to kick it off again, to the Titans to kick it off, and they didn't go for the onside after that. I think Fossil wasn't supposed to call the timeout. It was supposed to be the head coach. I don't know. These referees really suck. And then after that, I was going to hear more about, how the Rams have the referees on their side, even though we were getting held a lot. A BS call in the end zone, which gave them another opportunity to score a touchdown. And even then, they couldn't score. And the Rams capitalized on from there. They ended up scoring again. It was crazy, man. This game was crazy. It's on Christmas Eve, and I'm trying to get all jolly for the damn holidays, and they're screwing this game up, the referees once again. But we came up on top and we won, and I'm very excited. And I would have made a video earlier than that, man, but it would have been just kind of boring, to tell you the truth. So I wanted to take my time in making this video for you guys. Just let me know what you guys think. I honestly believe that this team is one of the biggest threats in the NFL. For some reason, people are sleeping on the Rams, and we're still having a really healthy, roster. And that's one of the things about the Rams is, out of all the teams in the playoffs, they're one of the healthiest. Offensive line is healthy. You get a couple of bumps and bruises on the offensive line with those big dudes in the front, but there's nothing Sean McVay can't fix, man. He gives them enough rest. He gave this team enough opportunities to go celebrate the holidays with their family, and I think they're going to start again on Wednesday. So hopefully all these guys can come back. Sam Ficken, if you can, fix that kicking problem you got. Man, I'm trying to try out for the Rams to start kicking too, but I don't think they'll call me. Even then, I still think this Rams team competed very well against the Tennessee Titans. And I have nothing else to say but congrats to you guys as well, man, especially you guys that have been Rams fans for the longest. This means a lot. 2003 is the last time we won the NFC West. 2017, man. 14 years. I'm 26. About to be 27. I was 12 the last time the Rams won the NFC West. So this is a special moment for me. I know it's a special moment for you guys. So celebrate this, live in it, relish in your victory. And I did for like 2-3 days. And then when I got to work, no one wanted to talk to me. So just leaving that out there. But we're gonna talk about the next couple of things in this video as I'm already here. Is look at Cooper Kupp's progression around the league. He's one of the best wide receivers that came out of this draft, if not the best, the one that has the most production, the one that has the better stats out of all these wide receivers. Cooper Kupp, out of the 3rd round, is the best wide receiver that came out of this draft if you consider them from this year's stats. That's insane to me. I honestly thought all these other hyped up wide receivers were going to be, you know, having the greatest career the first year, the best rookie year. That to me was one of the most impressive things about this team, is that even our rookies are really, really coming into the game and affecting it in a very big way. And Cooper Kupp is that guy. Sure, he misses a couple of easy, you know, catches, but then he does like outstanding highlight reel type catches. And I can't wait when the season is over. I'm gonna make a bunch of highlight reels about this team, and hopefully you guys like those. So with songs and graphics, I'm kind of step my game up when it comes to some of these, so make it really exciting. And I know a couple of you guys like that type of thing. They like the type of the movie aspect of some of the stuff I do on here, and then also the talks. So especially in the off season, once you know the Rams win the Super Bowl and all that good stuff, and now they're going to the playoffs, and that's the cool thing about this. So I'm very excited for the rest of the year. I know the postseason's coming up. Sean McVay has said that some starters are not going to play against the Niners. That's one of the things about this. I really, really hate the Niners. They're one of my, you know, most hated teams next to the Raiders and the Patriots. So it sucks that we may lose this game because we're trying to stay healthy. I understand that. I respect that decision. I would like to sweep San Francisco, and trust me, when we played our starters, we would destroy them. And if this game even meant something, not just another win, but meant something when it comes to like the playoffs and stuff, we would have destroyed them. But it doesn't. We already clinched the playoff spot. We're 3rd or 4th seed. It's all good in the neighborhood. So we'll see. But we're going to make our march here. The 2017s and on. The Rams own the NFC West. And I think they'll own it for a long time because this team is very young and very good. And the coaching staff is very good. We have pretty good salary cap. So we're going to be in good hands. And trust me, this Rams team does not like to spend money, but because they don't spend money, we have money. So on to the playoffs we go. Thank you guys for watching the video. I'm very excited. Hopefully we beat the Niners with the backups and we stay healthy and we take it full force on that first playoff game in LA. And the last time the Rams, I think, won the NFC West, the LA Rams, was in 1985. And the last time the LA Rams were in the playoffs was 1989. So it's been a while for the LA Rams, but we're coming up and we have a good team. I'm telling you guys, having a good team that's going to be very good for a very long time. Thank you guys for watching Clash of the Horns, and I'm out.